intruder yet?
No sign of him yet. Sorry, sir. I'll keep looking. Roger that. Alright. Hey, show yourself. Look, do yourself a favor and...
Stop the camera! Stop recording!
Baboon Biology Science Department, GES Subject 02, Minor. Documented by Dr. C. Bean.
Hey, this is Dr. Coco Bean again, reporting on the second subject in the genetical enhancement study. It's been about a month, I'd say, since the first dissection we performed in the lab, and since then, a new subject has been brought in. This one's been nicknamed Minor due to the reinforced headgear found on its head. Okay, Alright, so, let's start from the top. This subject arrived with significant external wear, visible cuts, patches of dirt, and what looked like dried blood on his hands. It wasn't fresh, but it was unsettling, to say the least. As usual, I was called in to document and analyze this. Unlike subject 1, this one seemed a lot more aggressive prior to body lock, but the containment team handled it very well. When we began dissection, something immediately stood out. Upon initial sight of this thing, the face and the chest weren't your stereotypical grey fur, or any other colour. It was pure flesh. Unable to be tampered with, just stuck together, like, stiffly. But what surprised us was, despite possible trauma, the organs were relatively intact. Not perfectly clean, but not punctured like I feared. But my focus shifted when I noticed something else. Alright, so, this time we were able to stitch the subject back up after surgery. No vanishing tissue, no strange melting or refusal to bond like with surgical. This might mean the alterations in the first subject were more extensive, or perhaps something else entirely is at play. Right, Right, now for the head. Like before, we moved to inspect the cranial cavity, though it wasn't easy. The helmet-like cap on Minor was tightly fastened to the skull. At first, we assumed it was just strapped on, but no. No, it wasn't. That cap was fused the fuck onto its head. Fused. The material had just grown into the subject's skin, like flesh, bone, even blood vessels connecting to the seams. This wasn't just gear, it had become a part of this thing. Still, we managed to partially remove the cap and open the skull for inspection. And this is where things took a turn. Inside the head, for the second time now, we found something familiar, to say the least. That same black substance. I don't know what to say. We took samples up again, but our higher-ups keep brushing it off. Same vague answers. No files, no identifiers. It's like they want us to see it, but pretend it isn't there. Still, Minor showed clearer signs of surgical construction than Subject 1. Despite being partially grown into its own gear, the tissue was easier to work with, and the structure of the body was more functional, less unstable. That alone makes it more intriguing. But, I'll be comparing these samples more closely later, but as of now, Subject 2 is also in containment. By the time this gets presented, body lock protocols should be dealt with, and the subject should be able to move around and will be monitored. Still waiting for whatever they think is going to happen next. Right, that's it. That's it for this report. I really feel like I should say something right now, but why would I even bother? This is Dr. Cocoa Bean signing out.